Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of YouTube Ed, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create my thumbnails. So my friends have been asking me how I create my thumbnails and stuff, so I was thinking it'd be cool to show you guys. So the first part of it, how I get my player in. So you're gonna want to go in your Google browser and go search novaskin.me. I'll have an annotation and a link right here. Novaskin.me. And then you're gonna go to Player Skin Editor, and then you're gonna search your skin. You're just gonna search your name, just like that. So I'm gonna go Little Havoc, like that. So I'm going to click on Little Havoc skin. And so now I have my skin. Then, to create the pose and stuff, you know how I have like axe and a chicken in my hand or something, or I have like my legs and I'm jumping or something like that. What I do is, it's kind of glitchy, honestly. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put the things in his hands, because when I put the stuff in his hands, if I put the tools in his hands later, then it'll all be all weird and stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to put it in later. I think that's the way it goes. Yes. So, let's say I'm going to make my character kind of just like leaping forward. So what I'm going to do is make him kind of sideways like that. And then I'm going to bend his body slightly. No, that's the wrong thing. This way. Yep. Like that. And then what I'm going to do with his right arm is I'm going to have this one, I think it is. Nope. Wrong one. So it takes a little bit of practice. I'm not super good at it. Normally I just use the same one twice. Put that at 0. It's kind of hard to control, guys. So right arm, I'm going to have go the other way. I'm sorry, it's kind of laggy, but Novaskin in general is kind of laggy. Well, at least it is for me, because my internet's not the greatest, honestly. Then I'm going to bend my right arm. Now, I actually want myself to be over a little bit more. Just like that. And so I'm going to bend my right arm. Just like, no, wrong way. Oh wait, I'm not doing the bending. So I'm going to go over here to bending. Do this. If you go any farther than 0.15, it'll freak out. So, yeah. Then you can also rotate what you're holding in your arm. So now I'm going to place what I'm holding in my right arm. So let's see, what do I want to do? So let's say I'm fighting something, or let's say I'm mining. Then I'm going to get whichever pickaxe I want. Let's see, I'll go a gold pickaxe, just cause. And let me bend my arm a little bit more. Let's see how that goes. Okay, it's still good. I think I want to turn it over here, just like that. So now I want to take my left arm and pull it back. Nope, that's not back. To give the kind of jumping kind of feel, you know, the kind of like Mario kind of feel. And then I'm going to have it bending. It's probably the same as the right arm. Probably about 0.2, probably a little bit more. So let's just move and look how that looks, kind of from the side. So it definitely looks like he's jumping. But what I want to do is I don't want to have him. Okay. So now I don't really want to have him bending, I decided. So, yeah. Let me actually have him bend back a little bit. No, that's not the right thing. Come on. It is a little bit hard to control, as you guys might be seeing. But left arm, let's have it bend a little bit more. Can I go even a little bit more? Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to have, let's see, in my left hand, I want to have a torch, since you need torches when you're mining. So cool. That's kind of the thing I said about when you go over 0.15. Most of the time, the item won't be oriented correctly. It'll be all weird and stuff. But I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, maybe, since maybe you're supposed to be holding it forward and it's supposed to be facing out. Okay. So now I'm going to have my right leg go. Nope. Wrong way. Going to have it like that. No, it's a little too far. Just kind of thinking in my head what I want this to be. Why would I not think in my head? Okay. So now I'm going to bend that right leg. Just to my liking. Which would be about here to like kind of give the idea that he's leaping or something. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his left leg and I'm gonna bend it back. Nope, that's not back. Okay, now looks like he's bending back. That looks a little weird. Have him kind of like that, maybe. That'll look a little bit better. So now it kind of gives him the emulation that he's jumping. So now I'm just going to go look over this. This looks about right. I think I like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to have... What I did once is I clicked on this, and so it had this kind of blocky, transparent structure that you see over it. And that wasn't good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press photo now. Yeah, and I'm going to press save image as, and I'm going to go wherever, and I'm going to press skin. So that is now saved as skin. So now, if I want to make my logo or anything, or a cool logo, something like that, I'm going to go to textcraft.net. Again, an annotation will be right here. So I'm going to go to textcraft.net. So, I don't know, let's do YouTube Ed. And down here we're going to have thumbnails. So the cool thing about Textcraft is that you can create all these different kinds. So you can have different styles for different types of texts, and they're transparent too. If you guys don't know what that means in here, it's not like a white background behind it, it's just nothing behind it, so it can have whatever you paste the picture on behind it. But if not, then it'll just be, if there's no background to it, it'll be white. So I'm going to have YouTube Ed thumbnails, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, so let's say that I don't really like the way that this looks, so what about, I'm going to change this top style over here to, let's see, what if I just changed it to that? And then, what if I just changed this style over here to, I don't know, let's do, actually, I want to do this one YouTube style. That sounds kind of cool. Then this one over here, I think I want stone. I want to search. Carved stone looks cool. Okay. So this one, I want to be, so I'm going to go back to most popular. I'm going to do YouTube style. And then this one over here. So then you can also, from here, you can also change this down here. So I don't think I want to change that much. Then I don't want to do Minecraft yet. I just wanted to have it regular, which is Minecrafter. No, I'll do Designosaur actually. And so I'm going to go back to stone, and I'm going to do carved stone. And so I'm going to create. And that's not what I wanted. Okay then. So use different styles for each types of text. So now it's going to allow me to do that, to do different styles for each type of text, since I clicked on it. I think that's what's going to happen. So now I'm going to go back to most popular, do YouTube style for the top one. For the bottom one, I'm going to do carved stone. So let's create it. And it's still not what I want. I don't know. I can't do it. For some reason. But whatever. That looks kind of cool, actually. Let's do, I guess we can't do different styles. So let's see, what am I going to do? I want to do Designosaur. Bottom one. No, this one I want to be Minecrafter. I guess they both have to be the same thing. Well, whatever. That's okay. We'll have both be Stonecraft. What about that? That looks cool. Actually, that looks really cool. So now what I'm going to do, I kind of like this. So I'm going to do save image as, and I'm going to do whatever I want to call it. YouTube ed thumbnails. So now what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to want a cool background to it. So I'm going to go on Google and I'm going to search, or whatever, Bing or MSN or whatever it is that you use. I'm going to go Minecraft shader backgrounds, and I'm going to search images. Just like that. And so I'm going to select one of these that I think look cool. And I want a big picture, like the biggest one that I can. I don't want a little picture, like something like this, that's 900x467, because I'll talk about that later. So, let's see. This one looks, no. This one looks kind of cool because they're, no, I don't like that one too much. So as you can see, there's a wide selection here. So you guys, I wouldn't recommend selecting one of them that says highpixel.net or youtube.com, because then you're kind of stealing them from a server, or, you know what I mean. So let's search. This one looks cool. So I'm going to save the image as, and I'm going to do MC background. No, that's not how you spell background. Okay. So now let's say that I want, what do I want? What else do I want in this? I want Minecraft map. So when you're searching for pictures to go over, so Minecraft map item. So when you do put the thumbnail together and you're going to be putting this picture on another picture, you don't want it to have a white background, okay? So what you're going to do to make sure that it doesn't have a white background is, let's see, I want to have a Minecraft map item, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to look for this checkered pattern here. Do you see it? This checkered pattern. So this checkered pattern you're going to want because that means it has a transparent background, as I said before. So yeah, I like that. That seems pretty cool. So I'm going to want a map. I'm going to save the image as map. That's cool. So then I'm also going to want a book and quill. So that works out pretty well. I'm going to save the image as book and quill. It's already there. So I think that's all I want. Yeah. So now what I want to do is I want to go to Pixlr.com, spelled like that. I'll have a link right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this kind of arrows. These arrows over here. See that? And I'm going to go to Pixlr Express is what I'm going to go to. So I'm just going to wait a little bit. So what I'm going to press is browse. And remember that MC background that I had before? I'm going to click on that and see how big the file is. So that doesn't look like it's quite big enough. So what I do normally is I take Novaskin also has wallpapers, and their wallpapers are also pretty big. They're big enough for YouTube thumbnails. So the reason I couldn't use this is because this is too small for a YouTube thumbnail. So what I'm going to do is, let's say you're going to go on Novaskin. It's really laggy over here, though. I'm going to warn you. It's kind of glitchy. So you're going to go over there. You're going to click one of them, and then you're going to open that image. I already have one that I've overlaid with tons of images so many times. So I'm going to go, yeah, this one. So you're going to want to, you're going to want to press, no, you're not going to want to press save. So now that's here, what you're going to do is you're going to press why isn't it? You're going to press adjustment, then add image. Then you're going to press browse. So what's the first thing I wanted to add on here? I want to add the MC background since I don't want to have the random minigames background for Cube Ed. That'd be weird, right? And it just wouldn't make sense. So just have like this. Then push that and over. So it doesn't look like it's going to be able to fit the other picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press apply. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press crop. So I'm going to go over here and kind of cancel that part out there. And that part, nope. You don't want to go any down. And don't worry about the kind of side stuff over here. Nobody's really going to see it. So just like that. And you might notice now that it's kind of, this picture is kind of pixely and not really greatest resolution. So what I do to cover this up, this is kind of a personal secret here that I'm sharing with you guys, is what I do is I press blur over here and I add some blur to make it seem higher quality. That's kind of, that's a life hack I just shared with you there. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. So the next thing I want to add, of course, is the YouTube Cube Ed. So I'm going to press browse, and oh, here it is. So the reason I wanted you guys for it to be transparent is so it could do this. So if it had a white background, then it'd kind of stand out along all the rest of the background, and it wouldn't really look like it was part of there. It's all the same picture. It honestly looked like you pasted it, which you actually did. but this just kind of flows better, you know, than a white or black background over this, or any color, honestly, that's different than the regular background. So yeah, I'm going to do YouTube Ed thumbnails. I'm going to save that. No, cancel, since I'm not done. So don't press save until you're done. Why am I keep pressing that? So I'm going to add another image. So that one that I made earlier on Nova Skin, I'm going to use that one. And it doesn't exactly fit this, but whatever. So it's kind of like I'm mining for knowledge. So yeah, I'm going to press apply, not save. Then I'm going to add another image. And I wanted a map there because it kind of represents knowledge, you know. So, going to have this over here. Like that. Press apply. And luckily Minecraft doesn't really have too much of like high resolution stuff, not like this did. So then I can just make this part as big as I want, because it's like the pixels are really, really big. So, and they're supposed to be like that. Next thing, I'm gonna add the book and quill. Just put that over there, just like that. I'm going to press apply. So now I'm just going to check if I had any other images that I would like to add. And if I did want to add another image and I didn't see it here, then of course what I would do is I would go search, let's say, I don't know, whatever it was, maybe like a compass or something. I'd go and I'd have it load up and I'd check for that checkered background, and then I'd press save image as, and then I'd go add it over here, and then I'd put it on. That'd be cool. So cancel. So that's what you have to do if you don't have an image that you would like to have. So YouTube Ed thumbnails. Now I've finished. So now what I want to do is I want to press save. And I'm not going to save it as that. I'm going to save it as YouTube Ed thumbnails. Okay, cool. Just save it in my YouTube pics folder. And then what I'm going to do once I upload the video and stuff and I'm on YouTube and stuff, I'm going to so what you're going to do is you're going to see how do I show you guys this? You're going to go youtube.com, you're going to go press, why am I not signed in? Yeah, I don't want to sign in, but you're going to go press upload. By the way, you guys can contact me here if you ever want to. Nope, that's not it. That is it. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my screen recorder, which is action, and I'll be using this video, and I'm going to press open output folder. This is only with action, of course, and I'm going to drag it over here, and then it's going to say custom thumbnail somewhere over there, or custom image, and then what you're going to do is you're going to open up go over wherever you have it saved. For me, it's YouTube pics. And then I'm going to go look for it. Where is it? So let me find it. Where did I have it saved as? YouTube Ed thumbnails. So now I see it. And so then what I would do is I would press custom image. Then it would go straight to pictures and stuff. Then I'd go find it. Then I'd double click this one. So yeah. That's about it. That's how I make my thumbnails. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, and tell me if there's anything else that you want to know how to do on YouTube.